Good morning, students. We solved examples from the exercise 2.5 in part 10. Welcome to the part 11. Today we study multiplication of decimal numbers. Please be ready with the previous class notes. Multiplication of decimal numbers. Consider the example 0.1 into 0.1. We know that 0.1 can be written as 1 divided by 10 into 1 divided by 10. I'll write the same. You see, 1 divided by 10 into 1 divided by 10. Multiply 1 into 1, 1. 10 into 10, 100. Further, 1 upon 100 can be written as 0.01 in decimal. Therefore, 0.1 into 0.1 is 0.01. Another example, 0.2 into 0.3. Again, this is written as 2 divided by 10 into 3 divided by 10. You see, 2 by 10 into 3 by 10. 2 3s are 6. 10 into 10, 100. 6 upon 100 is 0.06. Therefore, 0.2 into 0.3 is 0.06. Observe that 2 into 3 is 6. The number of digits to the right of the decimal point is 0.06 is 2. That means after decimal point there are 2 digits. While finding 0.1 into 0.1, 0.2 into 0.3, please notice that we first multiply them as a whole numbers, ignoring the decimal point. In 0.1 into 0.1, we are finding 1 into 1. In 0.2 into 0.3, we are finding 2 into 3. We then counted the number of digits starting from rightmost digit and moved towards left. Then we put the decimal point there. I'll explain this one with the help of example. You see, I'll take the same example 0.2 into 0.3. Please observe this one. First, you consider the numbers 2 into 3. The product is 6. And I'll write the 6 here. After decimal point, there is 1 digit, and here after decimal point, there is 1 digit. Total 2 digits are there after decimal point. So in the answer also, after decimal point, there must be 2 digits. Therefore, we create 0. So answer is 0.06. 0.06, 2 digits after decimal point. You take one more example, 0.2 into 0.7. So first you multiply 2 into 7. This answer is 14. After decimal point 1, and here after decimal point 1. So in the answer after decimal point, there must be 2 digits. Here already 4 is there. So I'll write simply point here 0.14 answer. Take one more example, 0.2 into 0.07. 2 into 7, 14. But here you see, after decimal point 1 is there. After decimal point 2 digits are there. So totally 3 digits after decimal point. So here I'll write decimal point and here I'll write 0. The answer is 0.014. One more example, 0.02 into 0.07. Consider the numbers again, 2 into 7. Whole numbers you consider, write the product here. And after decimal point, there are 2 digits. After decimal point, 2 digits, totally 4 digits. In the answer after decimal point, 4 digits must be there. Observe this please. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and here you put point and 0. The complete answer is 0.0014. Please copy the notes. I'll continue to the next. Let us do few more examples. Let us now find 1.2 into 2.5. Like previous example, we observe we multiply the whole numbers 12 and 25. We get 300. Observe this. We get 300. Now the question is to put the decimal point. Like I said, after decimal point one digit is there. After decimal point one digit. Totally 2 digits in the answer after decimal point. So 1, 2, and here is the answer. I'll explain. Both in 1.2 and 2.5, there is 1 digit to the right of the decimal point. So count 1 plus 1, 2 digits from the rightmost digit in 300 and move towards left. We get 3.00 or 3. Therefore, 1.2 into 2.5 is 3.00 or 3. Similarly, 2.5 into 1.25. First you multiply the whole numbers 25 into 125. It is 3225. I'll do rough work here. 3225. Here you observe after decimal point 1 digit, after decimal point 2 digit. So after decimal point 3 digits must be there in the answer. 1, 2, 3. So you write 3.225. This is the answer. Please observe this one. Answer is 3.225. One more example. 2.7 into 1.35. Like you multiply 27 into 135. 3645. Here let me do the rough work. 3645. After decimal point 1 digit, after decimal point 2 digits. So after decimal point 3 digits must be there. So here is the answer, 3.645. I want you try this one yourself. 2.3 into 4.35. Multiply 23 into 435. This is 10,005. The question is to put the decimal point. After decimal point 1 digit, after decimal point 2 digits. So in the answer, after decimal point 3 digits must be there. So answer is 10.005. One more example. Rishma purchased 1.5 kg vegetable at the rate of rupees 8.50 per kg. How much money should she pay? So per kg 8.5 rupees, 1.5 kg means you multiply these two. Here also we consider 850 into 150. Answer is given here, 1,27,500. The question is to put decimal point. Here after decimal point 2 digits, after decimal point 2 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. After this you put decimal point. It is 12.7500 or simply 12.75 rupees. Few more examples. 135.2 into 7. Multiply 1352 into 7. Answer is 9464. 9464. After decimal point only one digit is there. So this must be the answer. I repeat. If I write here 9464 and after decimal point only one digit is there. Here you put the decimal point. I'll write neatly. 9464. Here you have to put the decimal point. 946.4. Try this. 0.009 into 8. Like I said, the whole numbers you take, 9 into 8 is 72. Here after decimal point 3 digits are there. So you have to write one more 0 here and then you put decimal point. The answer is 0.072. 100.02 into 0.1. Multiply the numbers. We get 10,002. And after decimal point 2 digits, here 1 digit, totally 3 digits. This is the answer, 10.002. Please try this example. 2.7 into 4. I'll do one more. 1.1 into 2.005. Multiply 11 into 2005. It is 22,055. Here after decimal point 1 digit, after decimal point 3 digits, totally 4 digits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you put decimal point. 2.2055 is the answer. Please copy the examples. Copy the question. I will answer this one. All sides of an equilateral triangle are equal. Each side is having 3.5 centimeter. Question is perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but sum of all the sides or 3 times the side. 3 times 3 into 3.5 centimeter. First you multiply 3 into 35. This answer is 105. So here after decimal point only 1 digit is there. The answer is 10.5 centimeter. Copy the question. I'll answer and explain. Length of rectangle 7.1 centimeter given. Breadth of rectangle 2.5 centimeter given. Question is to find the area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is length into breadth is 7.1 centimeter into 2.5 centimeter, that is centimeter square. Multiply, we get 17.75 square centimeter. Multiplication of decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Reshma observed that 2.3 equal to 23 by 10, whereas 2.35 equal to 235 by 100. Then she found that depending on the position of the decimal point, the decimal number can be converted to a fraction with the denominator 10 or 100. Let us see if we can find a pattern of multiplying numbers by 10, 100 or 1000. For example, 1.76 into 10. 1.76 can be written as 176 by 100 into 10. This we can cancel. 176 by 10. Further it is 17.6. There is one more simple method of multiplying. Let us see. 1.76 into 10, like in previous example, consider the whole numbers. 176 into 10, this is 1760. I repeat here, 1760. Now the question is to put the decimal point. Here you observe after decimal point there are 2 digits. So leaving these 2 digits, I'll put point here. Answer is 17.60. I repeat, 17.60 or simply 17.6. This is the simplest method to multiply. Few more examples you see. 1.76 into 100. If you take whole numbers and multiply by 100, it would be 17600. Do you agree? So after decimal point 2 digits means leaving these 2 digits you put decimal point. Answer is 176.00. or simply 176. Try this. 1.76 into 1000. If you multiply directly, 176,000. After decimal point, 2 digits. So leaving these 2 digits, you put decimal point here. Answer is 176.0.00 or 1760. Try this. 2.35 into 10 is 23.5 or 23.50 means 0 can be neglected, 23.5 can be written. 2.35 into 100, I'll do this one. 23500, I'll multiply directly. Then after decimal point 2 digits, here also leaving these 2 digits you put point here. This is 235.00 or it is written as 235 only. So similarly, I want you to try the remaining questions. Answer is given. Please copy the questions and answer. I'll do one more here. 0.07 into 10. I'll simply multiply 7 into 10. This is equal to 70. This is 70. I repeat. So after decimal point, 2 digits. So leaving these 2 digits, I'll put point here and write 0.70. I repeat. 0.70 or simply 0.7. So similarly, you try this one. This answer is given and copy all the examples and steps. Dear students, please try few examples. Find the product of the following. Copy the question. Try to answer yourself. Remember, first you multiply directly the whole numbers 45 into 12. Then you put decimal point. Please copy the questions. The more you do, the more you understand. Here, we'll solve the examples from the exercise 2.6 in the next class. I'll continue in the next class. Thank you.